us to your new moon in Cancer reading. Let's see what's going on with you, my friends. Looking at the current energies and potentials of what to be aware of during this time. And then I will look and see who or what is expected to come your way with this new moon, this new cycle. It's very important, right? Because, I mean, not only are we going into Cancer, we're also entering summer. First new moon of summer. So big, giant beginning here. Every time we have a seasonal change, it makes big waves, big transformations. So let's see what's going on. Aquarius. Conclusions are in reach. A lot of people are getting this card. And even if they're not getting it the first card, they're getting it in their, you know what I mean? But it makes sense. It literally makes sense because we are definitely wrapping up old things, getting ready for new things and a new season and a new cycle change. So conclusions are within reach. So definitely feeling like this is it. You're at, you know, you're at the end of this cycle. The cycle is changing and closing. So let's get a clearer view of what you're still dealing with here before you get into the new moon, of what it's bringing in. This says the end of a tough cycle approaches us. Well, we just said that. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn actually had this card as well. What do you need to release? Okay. Go ahead and release it because nothing will come from this situation. You need to release that. Nothing is going to come from this situation. No matter who you're dealing with, whatever you're dealing with, this situation has to go. You're very close to achieving your goal. So you need to release this so you can achieve the goal that you're looking for. I love that. Okay, so let's get in here and see what's going on. I think you're the only sign that got all moon cards. These are not, guys. These are not all just moon cards. I mean, there's animal cards in here, and you guys are the only ones. I mean, look at this. The only ones that got moon cards. That's crazy. I mean, I have a whole deck of animals, and you'll probably get some in the next one. But that's funny. You're the only one that did that. Aquarius, always try to be unique and different, aren't you? Even in your own readings, you're unique and different. That's why we love you. Okay, let's go. Fly free, my friends. Fly free. Aquarius, like, don't tell me I have to have animal cards. I'll do what I want. That's right. You did. You did. You totally did. You were like, nope, I'm not like everybody else. No, you're not. Okay, so this right here, guys, it says, whether this is a job, a person, you guys, it's general reading, okay, unless I really see it, you know, but I'll throw it all in anyways. But this one says you're recovering from some financial loss right now. If you know it's not financial loss and you know that it's a person, then you might just feel that loss of that person, feeling that isolation, that worry. So put it where it needs to go in the category that you're talking about. But we're definitely feeling isolated and lost right now. And this says this is the end of the tough cycle approaches. So it's the end of this loss. It's the end of feeling this way. Okay, so what do you need to release, my friends? You need to release the worry, the tensions, the poverty mindset, the understanding, thinking that nothing's going to work in my favor. Okay, now let yourself out. Release those negatives because, oh, schniz. Release it because you got a new love, you have a new job, you have a new opportunity. The universe says, I'm favoring you right now. Step out of that. Let me give you this person. Let me give you this love. Let me give you this new creative idea. Let me give you. We've got Venus and Taurus right now, too. She really wants to give out a love and abundance, no matter how much you're opposing her or with her. Yeah, even when you're opposing her, she says, I'm going to get rid of everything. I'm going to give you a little bit of a rough time, but I'm going to give you love and abundance because it's what I want to do. So, yeah. I could be dealing with a Leo because Leo's opposing, remember, right? But you got some intuitive messages coming here. You have a happy surprise. This is my happy surprise card. You're going to be surprised what's around this corner. The universe has a happy surprise for you. Damn it, I love it. That's what I want to hear. That's why I do tarot. just to listen to stuff like that. Like, you know what? You're down in the mud. You feel like somebody has just totally drenched you with crap. You're coming in from the shitstorm, and then all of a sudden the universe is like, hey, here's a happy surprise because you've had such a horrible time, but you fought tooth and nail for everything, and here it comes, right? Love it. Yeah, I'm writing it down, guys. Happy surprise. I just love this because I see exactly where this is going, and this makes me giddy. And you guys are the last reading for the new moon reading, so it's for me. It's ending with a bang, right? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Thank you for leaving them for last for the happy surprise. Good way to go out with a bang. Because it doesn't matter. And yeah, I know you're going through it right now. And you don't see the happy surprise coming. You're like, when? Where? You wait. Sometime in July, I'm telling you right now, because this is going to come in the new moon. I'm telling you it is. And you might even see some of it within the time the new moon comes in, but I don't think so. I think that they're literally saying, stop with this nonsense. I know, it sounds so rough, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They're saying, stop with this nonsense because you've worked tooth and nail for this. Heal yourself, get yourself ready to go, because I'm going to give you something that's going to shake, it's going to shake you all the way down to the ground and make you scream for joy. I don't care if it's a person. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if you won the lottery. I don't care what it is. It's something that's going to make you so happy. That's my happiest card in the deck. I see that card, I get so excited. Sometimes it's even just the smallest, stupidest things that can bring, but this one's big. But I'm just saying, sometimes it can be the smallest, stupidest things too that just make you so freaking happy. It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like this. If you're out in the cold and you're freezing to death, this man's going to bring you a jacket. And you could say, well, yeah, but you know what? You could say, well, that's just stupid. Why didn't you bring me to a hotel so I can warm my tush next to the fire in a warm place? No. If you were actually this person out in the cold, like seriously, and he brought you a jacket, you'd be the happiest freaking person on the planet. You see what I'm saying? Because it's all about perception. You see the point? So what seems little to one person could be super huge to another person. But I'm telling you right now, that's huge. I love getting this when my husband goes to the grocery store, because then I always know he's going to bring me something. Yeah, I cheat. But it's like I cheat, but I don't cheat, because I do my readings in the morning, and it's like, what's today bringing? And they're like, Page of Cups, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting something. And then so when he comes in, I try to act surprised, But I think I ruined it a few times, because I was like, what'd you get me? And he was like, how do you know I got you something? And he's like, damn it. I was like, yeah, but it doesn't matter because I don't know what it is. I'm not that psychic. It's not like I know, like it's like a chocolate bar. You know what I mean? No, it's always usually something stupid like a chocolate bar, but I get so excited. Do you see what I'm saying? Just sometimes the smallest things. This time I got it on Saturday, and I got some pudding. I was so excited. It was one of those like parfait things. It was like, yes. But I knew I was getting something. Yeah, cheaters, right? You'd say cheaters never prosper, but it's not always true. So far, I've never gotten this card and never gotten anything. So, yeah. So, teamwork, collaboration. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in to bring you teamwork. They're going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to bring you that jacket. They're going to give you that chocolate bar. They're going to give you, I'm telling you right now, it's more than a chocolate bar. Unless you really don't need anything. But I'm pretty sure in a reading like this, you don't need chocolate. I'm pretty sure you need a job, you need a love, you need recognition, I need a promotion, I need my car to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need something more than a chocolate bar. Yeah, because you got a lot of anxieties and worries and, coming underneath this. And, the universe is like, okay, it's okay. Get out of your comfort zone. Just be prepared. Be prepared. Because something huge is coming. You're being recognized by the universe, by these people, by somebody. Because nothing will come of this nonsense that you're going through, right? Because that's what it's come after a while. You guys have been going through this for a while and it's nothing but nonsense. So the universe is like, nah, I got you. I got you. And it's going to be crazy because when you get this huge thing that's coming towards you, this big offer, this thing that's coming, you're going to feel like that was nonsense. And then you're going to say, you know what, Goldwildfire was right. It was nothing but nonsense. Maybe I was pissed off at her when she called my problems nonsense, but now that I look back at it, it was nonsense. It usually is. It always seems so rough when I say it, but I've been there. I've cried over nonsense, and then I realized, man, I let my whole world tumble over something so stupid. But it didn't feel so stupid at the time. It really felt like my whole world was crumbling down. But then when it got better, it was like, wow, but it's okay because we'll be right back there again. And then I'll be crying over spilled milk and nonsense. Welcome to planet Earth. We're all human. No, the reason I'm saying it like that, though, is because I really want you to understand how powerful something is coming towards you. I don't want you to stay in this place of nothing's going to come out of this and you're wrong and I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of dirty messages because for some reason I get more dirty messages than I get love. And then I have to throw them away and then wait for the good messages. Or I get no messages and that's fine. But it's all good. It's all good. Because you know what? That means that I hit something. If you're mad at me, then that means I hit something within you. Because it's going to make you think. I know that for a fact. Because my grandma used to do it to me all the time. And sometimes when I was younger, it used to piss me off. And then I realized that it only pissed me off because she was right. But I'm a Taurus and I'm very stubborn. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Cancer says who or what is expected to come your way. Your hard work is paying off because you're already being rewarded for all your hard work. You already did everything you were supposed to do. That's why you're being rewarded. What I say, the Page of Cups is coming in the new moon. It's just trying to tell you, what do you need to release? You need to release all of this understanding that I'm not worth anything or whatever you're doing or whoever's putting you through this. You need to release that so that the universe can give you this Page of Cups. So you can be recognized for your hard work, your love, your honesty, your dedication, what you deserve. Mm-hmm. Hyena. Oh, I love this. Definitely an Aquarius card. The two most different people on the planet is Cancer and Aquarius. I love it. Dare to be different. You guys always want to be unique. And you might even be dealing with a new Cancer coming through. I mean, we have Cancer here. Another person who's just as unique and dares to be different just as much as yourself. Right? Two peas in a pot. You could be dealing with a Cancer coming in, which would be a beautiful relationship. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Act with fortitude and cooperation. This person wants to come in and cooperate with you. Whatever this is, you have some kind of cooperation coming in. Now we're seeing these two cards coming in over here exactly the same. You have this Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio coming in. Could be a possibility. It doesn't have to be. Or it could be a Capricorn coming in, but it doesn't have to be. But they definitely, here it is. You have somebody that's coming in for this help and this cooperation. So it says, whatever you need to do, make sure that anybody that you're holding on to, you let them go. Okay? Because you're going through a huge transformation. This person, this surprise that's coming through, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or whatever it is, it's going to transform your life. You're going to become the giraffe now. You're starting to, wait, okay, hold on. So you're going to get all moon cards over here, Aquarius, and now you're going to get all animal cards over here besides this one. But it has an animal on it. Oh my gosh. This is the greatest. Okay, so aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. The only card you're missing is this one. But that makes sense though, because it says your hard work's paying off in Capricorn. So, but yeah, no matter what, it says you're aspiring to higher things. But yeah, look at that. You're going to dare to be different. You're going to do what it is you need to do. So whatever's going on, this happy surprise is coming toward you. It looks like a person who's going to offer you something. Yeah, they may have been watching you. They're, very curious to know what's going on with you. That's for sure. It could be a very wealthy person. It could be a boss. It could be a job. It could be whatever. Okay, but they could even be a lawyer. I don't know. Work for the justice system. Whatever it is, it's going to be justified. Everything's balancing itself out for you so that you can have this new transformation. If this is a love situation, boy, you could be dealing with somebody who just got out of a divorce or a long-time relationship who sees you. It could be a Taurus or another air sign. It could be anybody. Like I said, it could also be this water sign who's coming towards you, and they really want to get to know you. They're in, yeah. Now, whatever this situation is, it's something you're definitely going to want to hold on to, that you're not going to let go of, because it's going to change your whole world around. So if this is new love, they're going to come in as a knight in shining armor and show you some love. If it's a job, it's definitely something you're going to get to work with really. So whatever's happening, it's getting to work really quick. So whatever this happy surprise is exactly what you wanted. It's something that's definitely makes you feel like you've been blessed by the universe, which you have for sure. Yeah. So clarifying on the judgment over here. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy, stable job. Whoa. Because of the transformation, the Ace of Cups. So now all of a sudden you're getting all these aces to the Nine of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups to the Death card to the Ace of Pentacles to the Judgment to the Ten of Cups. Wow. To the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So whatever you're going, like I said, whatever is going on over there, you're definitely, it's the end. It's the end for the beautiful beginning. Wow, guys. So definitely seeing this happy surprise. Geez. This is going to blow your mind, whatever this is. This is blowing my mind. This says focus on your priorities. Wherever you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Remember who you are and what you're made of. Remember this, you never have to stay somewhere so long. Right? You have the abilities to push yourself out of the situation. Okay? It looks like you've already put in your donations and your tithings pretty much, what the universe is telling me. This is a karmic, this is karmically done. With the Judgment to the Justice, this is your karma, good karma coming back. It's saying you've already been charitable to the world. You've already done what you were supposed to do. This is your time to receive what's coming to you. Organize your success. Yeah, your abundance mindset. Make sure you keep yourself in an abundant mindset. This is a karmic pay. This is a karmic payout. Whatever you gave to the universe is what you deserve to have back. You're in the deserving now. You've done everything that you were supposed to do. Just let the universe, make sure your hands are open and be grateful, man, because I'm telling you, you guys are being rewarded. Remember what I said, no matter how small or how big. But for me, I really do believe in this reading, and I stand by it. This is pretty big for you. Like I said, I don't believe this is just your chocolate bar. I believe this is something that was really needed and something that you've put a lot of hard work towards. And you may have even felt like you put hard work towards something and had everything taken away, and now it's time for you to receive everything back. It's like you fell down the ladder and now you're being pushed up the ladder. Wow. And you know what's crazy? It doesn't feel like, for the majority of it, doesn't feel like a stepping stone type of scenario, you know, where it's like small steps here. No, like this whoever this person is, they come in fast and furious, and they're like, here you go, here you go. It's not like step over here and then step over here. No, it's like, and it doesn't matter if it takes all summer long. That's really fast. It's not like something that you're going to take decades to get to. It's just boom, boom, boom. One step after the other step, but it's like quick. like I said, being pushed up the ladder instead of taking steps up the ladder. This is so different. And you know, it's crazy. I haven't seen a reading like this in a while where you've actually been pushed up the ladder instead of stepping stones. I love it. You guys are amazing. Till next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.